Hello, YouTubers. We are back with some more Yakuza Like a Dragon as we begin our quest to become a hero. But first, we have to go find a job. So I may go to Hello Work first, but I may want to do some side jobs too. Anyway, let's keep going.
Hey, mister! It was my birthday yesterday!
Huh, you don't say. Suppose I should give you some sort of present.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that. I'm sorry. I guess I made it sound like I was asking for one.
Nonsense. You're only gonna turn this age once. Why not let me celebrate?
But aren't you broke, mister?
Well, you got me there. But still.
Mister, isn't it hard enough just trying to survive out here? It's nice of you to think of me, though. Thanks.
Sure. You're a good kid, Shota-kun.
Oh, I'm gonna be late for cram school. I gotta go. See you later, mister.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Might be hard to track him down. Probably better off handing it over to the old man.
Huh?
Yeah. Wow. Ah.
Ugh! I'm telling you, the man's gone overboard! He's polluting a precious natural resource!
Let me assure you, we're doing everything we can to stop him.
Something happened over there?
The river's gonna run yellow as mustard at this rate!
I highly doubt it'll be changing colors, ma'am.
Ugh. Either way, you get that menace to relieve himself elsewhere!
Why me?
So we got a public pisser on our hands, huh? That's nasty. Bet that cop's not too happy about it. Excuse me. Hmm? Yeah. Hi. Uh-huh. Hmm?
ええ。
Okay.
ありがとうございます。それでは。
Yeah. Whoa! The hell's going on there? This is a freaking dump.
Supposedly it's a pawn shop.
Huh? Pawn shop? Looks more like a hoarder's house. They really getting customers like that?
I've never seen anyone buy anything from here. It's such an eyesore. Officials from the public office have had to come talk with the owner a couple times now. The owner said it was all merchandise, and that he'd sue if they tried anything. They haven't been able to reach an agreement since.
Merchandise, huh?
Oh, it smells terrible, and it attracts all sorts of bugs, too. It's a nightmare. Oh, I wish they'd do something about it.
Definitely would be rough to have this in the neighborhood. Hopefully it won't be long.
Yeah. You wanna go? Watch this.
Come on.
Cool. Check this out. Do it. Oi.
Okay.
Nanda.
No.
Like hell you don't ruin our lives! Did I? I arrested you at some point or another. You aren't even allowed to forget the Yokohama Pink Panthers, Ichincho's top burglary ring. Oh, yeah. That takes me back. How long has it been since I busted you guys? 20 years? We got criminal records now, asshole. And now we can't even work. You're gonna take some responsibility for that. Hey, it's not Adachi's fault you guys got busted. You caught, bro? Nah, just here finding some work. Come on. Let's leave these guys stew and get out of here. Hold on, Adachi. Why are you looking for work? Because I lost my job at the station, obviously. You quit? That means you can't arrest us anymore, right? No matter how many times we hit you. Idiots. You're that bent on revenge, why not putting that kind of effort into a job hunt? Shut the hell up! We'll beat the shit out of you three of you!
this. Let's go. You wanna fight? Going in. What's yeah. Take your best shot. We're in it now. Cool. Come on now. Get alive. How about this? Okay. Good luck next time. I feel the stats going up. Nice. Yes.
Yeah. The name's Ichiban Kasuga, 42 years old. I'm strong, I've got a home, and I need a job. Help a guy out. Alright, tone it down, no need for theatrics. Huh? Weren't you the janitor? Oh, aren't you that homeless guy I sent over to the bar for that side gig? So, you're got a roof over your head now, huh?
Thanks.
All thanks to that job you helped us get. Glad to hear it. So, why are you on this side now? What do you mean? This is my job.
Huh?
Director? You're the director of this place. Director? Think you can find us some work for us? Oh, made some new some breads? Yeah, my party got 3 people in it now. Party? You play games, Kasuga-kun? Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. Dragon Quest, that's a good one. I played it myself. Anyway, let's see what jobs you have for a hero in his time here. We're in your debt, good sir. That said, I just want to warn you I made an exception last time. I was trying to see if a couple of homeless guys could stand on their own feet. But now that we're doing this legit, I have to follow the rules. What rules? The golden rule, I can only assign jobs that you're qualified for. Even in Dragon Quest, some jobs are locked until a character reaches certain level or skill. Think of it like that. Life is just big RPG when you get down to it. Sure. So our world, our current experience level, lets us change into an ex-con, a bum, and a fired cop. Here is the best I can do right now. A special bathhouse? So, it's so bland. Hold on. Maybe that's the best you can get for these 2, but I got years of service to lean on. According to your documentation, you've never been married. What's that got to do with anything? You're telling me you've gone this long as a lonely single man without resorting to paying for it? This seems right up your alley.
Huh?
How dare you? I mean, it's not even that illegal. That's illegal. Anyway, what you boys need is to build some work history. And don't think this bathhouse gig is going to be a walk in the park. The owner there is a little eccentric, and it's totally up to him if he takes you in board. Good luck.
Hey,
Okay, let's go nail this interview.
so itchy. It's killing me.
Jeez! The hell's up with this guy?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, guys, let's do this!
Roger.
Okay, get serious.
You're in it now!
Yeah. Get alive with this. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. Check this out.
Okay.
You wanna go?
Come on!
I'm up.
Hands off.
Man, what was his problem? I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
You'll get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name. What should that be? Turncoat Titillator should do it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what, some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujiman Sensei.
Sujimon Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to you?
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Fine.
This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it. Hence, Sujimon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's a Sujiman.
And you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it for the sake of world peace.
World peace?
Think about it. This planet teems with all manner of degenerates and criminals. Just take a look around you. Now tell me, how many bad guys are out there wandering around? And how are they classified? Can you give me an answer?
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves, what kind of bad guys are out there? How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price. That's why I'm recording who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense. Guess it takes a sketchy scientist to research sketchy people. But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
So, how much data have you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah, I bet that would.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
Well, hope you find your guy. Let's roll, Namba.
Come on, hear me out for a minute.
What? Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weirdo data.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need is a little battle data whenever a battle does happen. Besides, I imagine two tough guys like yourselves get into brawls fairly regularly, yes? So, I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
Perhaps. But a comprehensive Sujiman encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
Hear that? Let's do it, Ichiban.
I guess I do like completion rewards. Fine, we'll do it. This really does help society. I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly. Glad you understand. Let's hop to it then.
So, how do we go about recording your data anyway?
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all of the work. As for how it operates, well, I think a live demonstration might best get you up to speed. Hey, time to earn your keep.
Who are these goons?
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but...
3 colors of Pokemon. Grass, fire, and water. Okay, this is pretty much a Pokemon copy at this point, but anyways, let's get on with the Sujimon battle. I choose red.
Let's go with red.
Okay then, red it is. All right, you two, give red here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Yes, in fact I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Sujidex app kicks in. It records battle data automatically.
That's freaking nuts.
Gentlemen, I choose you! Get ready for a Sujimon battle!
The battle is on! Yeah. Watch this!
You're in it now.
Have fun with this!
Cool.
Weak! Don't get caught!
What up, Koyu?
Come on now! Want to fight? Alright, let's go! Go in
Shit.
Yeah! Want to fight? Take your best shot! Check this out! Okay. Watch this!
You're in it now. Koyu, Kineru.
I'm up! Let's go! Weak. Alright.
Ora, Koyu.
Yeah. I got this. Yeah? Have fun with this. Watch this.
Hey.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Take your Hell yeah.
Impressive! Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
That's kind of you. So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself?
Nanda?
That's the idea. Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try. We're in no position to be picky.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch 'em all. Then you'll be the next Sujimon master.
Hi, Mizuki-san? Their time is up. Okay, go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer. Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice. Hello, this is Otohime Land. Oh, Nanaha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of your control. Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist, too. But come back in as soon as you feel better, okay? Bye. I tell you, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job we posted, I assume?
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here.
Ditto. Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business? I'll have you know, Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go.
You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alley soap lands, but this guy's gotta be the worst I've ever seen. The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here. I'll call the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory?
Well, this just got complicated. Hey, Kasuga, we need a scram.
Why
Come
are you
on.
looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want, boss.
Huh? Wait, what are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry. I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichicho!
What's that sound? A group of protesters called Bleach Japan. I can't believe they're already back. The same guys from as the other day. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row like clockwork. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh.
Their specialty is targeting with prostitutes. Well, the last place in the area that's open, but about being a bathhouse. The others have all rebranded as a men's saloon or bubble massage. That makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come us, since we're still open being a soap land. They think they can close me down. I'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what? Well, and your Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once. They had some lame excuse and showed up after a few airs quelled down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filed by types who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for fun. These kinds of people are tough for even Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So, if I can't go to the Yakuza and I can't go to the police, who do I turn to?
Damn.
Even my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope here.
Right.
So, that's why you're understaffed. But basically, you're saying, as long as girls stick around, you can run your business. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count them sticking around either. You don't gotta get all that. Girls who come here to work already have their backs against the walls. The girls who work all Japan, but they're the same situation as immigrants who come to get here away from whatever it might be. Losing the job like this will make, as well as being deported, that's they got no one to go back to or rely on.
Okay.
I always figured it was the money that brought girls in this kind of work. Of course, a lot of people who come tempted by the side things because it sounds lucrative. But those are the types who think they're strike it rich without doing any real work. Soon as things turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out of the ledge they can't afford to take another step back. Women like that work their lives depend on it, and that's what keeps my business stable. Stable my ass. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You're the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but less weight of the soul is heavy as hunger, if not so. Except with lust, you can't sustain it. Your local deli, you have to find outlet. So long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in.
Sup?
Whatever. If we drive these guys off, will you hire us or not? Kasuga, after everything the slime ball just said, you still want to work here? I certainly don't. This guy is nothing like Himiko. The world would be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work, and we can't afford to turn it down. I'll take your job. I'll get it done right. You're gonna hire us or not? Fine. Prostitution's illegal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting the broad daylight.
Hey.
Working hard as ever, huh? You guys from the other day, why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? My friends, this accomplice of criminals have plundered prostitution, made themselves known. I'm sorry, criminals, if this was a case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because soaplands are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouse. My friends, this is what they call a gray zone, the dark stains of Japan. Let's turn this gray zone white. We must bleach out Japan. And what about you? You think you're some kind of pure, clean soul yourself, never committed a single crime? Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So, you never, taken a whiz outside? That's technically a crime, you know? Never once! Not even in my life! Seriously? What about speeding? Ever gone over the speed limit because they're running late? Nope, not a single time! You're a liar. It's illegal to even keep the limit. You have done that. Afraid not. If you doubt me, prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Yo.
Okay, how about what you're doing now? All these people blocking the roads gotta be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant, it's funny. We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Yeah, a permit to march on public roads. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us use this road for our cause. But you're standing in now, it's technically the road. That's a soapland. Oh. Wrong voice. I just got a little overzealous. Also, it says that there are only supposed to be 10 of you. I'm no mathematic by the look of it, but that's more than that. We just got more supporters than usual today. That's the nature of our protest. Number of people can fluctuate up to I can't read. If you don't like it, file a police report. But who wouldn't get your hopes up about coming down the head count. The difference between 10 and 15 people isn't worth their time, and it is certainly not causing any trouble. You got a right track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and give speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use the road was predicted on your performance a march. So the fact that you stopped here is pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protester stops and gives speeches. And the police are fine with that. You know what you call that? A gray zone. Relying on gray areas to criticize a gray zone. Man, that's irony. My friends, let's keep going. We're marching. Prostitution's gotta go. No more any chainsaw. Watch yourself. You're going, you'll trip. Let's see. First, we have Ichiban Kasuga, age 42.
Oh.
Address is... Oh, isn't that one of Himiko's rooms?
Yes.
Yeah, we're living on the second floor. You know Himiko-san? A bit from my year ago. Anyway, next is Yu Namba, 41.
Huh?
Huh? Yu Namba? You mean Namba's your real name? After that whole speech you gave me about homeless people using fake names? Oh, shut up. You believed it was fake. That's what's important. You're just gullible.
What was that?
What? Okay. And the last guy is Koichi Adachi, who's, wait, 59?
Yes.
Yeah. Only had 2 months to go until retirement, but Kanakawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough. Huh? That's all? What's all?
No.
I mean, we're walking trio red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, a cop with dishonorable discharge. What of it? If I was worried about stuff like that, I never find anyone to work for me. And besides, I just happen to have a perfect job for you three. That is, I hope you're not gonna make us clean baths and kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. What I'm really after is her. Her name is Naho. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take the day off, and you blew up at her, right? Yeah, that's right. She's, your top earner, huh? Weren't kidding about the girls being the, never mind. I told you, if you all going for is being cute, young, you'll never last. The core of the Soapland's appeal is to service and love, and emotional depth makes repeat customer. Okay, I guess we see that. Man, a lonely creature when it comes down to it. Even guys who put up the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. And the death of a woman's ability gives him that unusual proportion to her baggage. Naho's father is at the age where he can't move on his own anymore. So she quit her job being a big firm, and fell into the world to afford him the best care. Skipping all that stuff between the white-collar job and prostitution is pretty brave leap. That is why she's good at it. She gave everything she has, no matter what who the customer is, all for the sake of her father. But that being said, she recently started finding reasons to take days off. I never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Naho taking days off, sales are really slumping. So that's why I need a hand. A hand? Like on the customer? Listen. No, you idiot. I want you to look into why she's taking time off. Didn't you say she herself was because irregular period? I can't take that face value knowing her. There aren't a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking time off. You think she's got a side piece? You do know the industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
Yeah.
I mean, she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally, a customer pays for the service and money gets divided between girls and the shop. But if they met in private, the girl can afford a discount, but still come out on top by cutting the soap out. Once they start doing that, girls start wondering why they need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if it's just income, at first, once they get a taste of the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They even start using the shop to lure more customers into their own business, and it's the death nail of some shops. I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side. Okay, let's start. Let's say she is. What do we do when we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go near Nahaho again. I don't care what method you use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. I'm sure the three of you can come up with something creative.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on. Shouldn't you be using the Seiru clan for this kind of thing? Think of them like a car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they can increase your premise. So it's cheaper if I solve the problems myself. That's a boss for you. Always has a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Naho lives, for starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing and hasn't gone home in quite some time. How the heck are we supposed to find her then? If you keep an eye on Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs there a lot. For a price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours and use free Wi-Fi and charge her phone. So I hope for the best. Get her to start coming back regularly and I'll have a suitable payment for you. Sounds to me like he hired us cheap detectives. Normally quite the skimmer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both on and off the clock. If he hasn't doing this on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not scumbag. He's bottom line all his care about.
Oh.
I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time, but yeah, most soaplands profits off their workers' misfortune. You mean like they're in debt or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically, the women work hard to get out of a situation and the shop supports them. I'm not cool with the way Nonomiya talks about people, but he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of business. Well, that's one way to put it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag in Kamurocho I could throw in the doors. And I bet Guy's actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over shitheads who doesn't care about the way they get their girls and jobs there in the first place. Well, just because I hate shithead doesn't mean I have to like sleazebags, so let's find proof and get paid.
Okay.
Alright, but we still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with the cafe. She's supposed to go.
Cool. Come up. Let's go. You're weak. Go in it. Something up. Watch this.
Okay.
Let's go. The enemy is defeated. Nice.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃいませ。
Who's hungry?
Me.
Tasty.
ありがとうございました。
Alright, I think we're going to end here for today. If you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think. See you next time.